Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, and we are back with another episode of Sonic Fans going to extreme lengths to find news for Sonic Frontiers. So do you remember that demo of Sonic Frontiers that we talked about yesterday that's being at the Summer Game Fest? Well, some people managed to find some screenshots and footage of it, and I don't know how they managed to do that, but well actually some of it is from like official sources such as Square Enix's Instagram, like how? But it does have some pretty interesting stuff about it, so yeah, why not talk about it? So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into the news at hand. On to Twitter, we Sonic Rush. Right, so here we have a user called GoldenBoyFTW. So, Sonic Frontiers is here at Summer Game Fest, and I haven't played it, but it looks smooth as butter. For your information, we cannot record gameplay of it. I want to get my hands on it, because I want to know if the controls are tight, but I might play it later today, so fingers crossed. And then a couple hours later, he comes back with this tweet. Update. I got to play Sonic Frontiers. I'll talk about it in detail during X-Play next week, but I was impressed. Controls felt crisp, and I was not expecting that. Alright, controls are feeling crisp, that is very good, and apparently the game plays buttery smooth, so frame rate is a smooth 60 frames per second, which is absolutely brilliant. And from the screenshots we got of the actual event, it looks like they're playing the PC version, so we still don't know much on the Switch version yet, so let's hope that it's not going to be an extremely buggy mess, or the cloud version. I don't know how they're actually going to pull it off, but I'm sure they'll find a way, right? Right then, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. We have some new footage and screenshots of some demo Frontiers I was playing at the Summer Game Fest, and we begin with some footage of, it seems like the open world or something. Now, it's kind of small to see, so I think I might just play it by itself on it, so without my commentary of it, so you can kind of focus on it, but yeah, play it now. So yes, as you saw there was some footage of the open world, and halfway through, there's some sort of blue and white line going across the screen. Now, that must be the HUD or something, because obviously, what else would just appear on the screen and then pause the whole game? So I'm guessing that's the HUD. Not really sure what it was. I thought it was like some sort of saving feature or something like a pause screen. I'm not too sure, because it did pause the whole screen, so I don't know. But we did notice a few things in it. Now, obviously, the clip that actually presented did have some textures going over it and stuff like that, and near the end, it showed... well, it said the spin dash, so honestly I thought that was an enemy that was just rolling around, but I've seen a lot of people saying that it looks like a spin dash. Now, I do think that it's not the spin dash. I think it's just an enemy rolling around, because next to this thing that's rolling around, I could see the side loop effect. So what I think here is that we just see an enemy rolling around, and there's something side looping trying to chase it, and that's why it looks like it's spin dashing, but it's actually just an enemy rolling and something chasing it. So that's just my thought on it, but I don't know, it might be a spin dash, I don't know. But yeah, the gameplay does look pretty smooth. I mean, controls seem fine, and obviously from what we've read already, the controls are definitely crisp in Sonic Frontiers, and the game is buttery smooth, so that's always good. Right, so then here we have a screenshot of the title screen, it seems like, for Sonic Frontiers, and I'm not sure if this is going to be the title screen of like the demo or something, because we've seen in the past that Sonic game demos don't really have the final version of the title screen. I mean, the Forces demo just had the Forces logo on a black background, obviously, and that's not going to be the final thing, because we've already seen what the title screen for Forces looks like, and it's not a black screen. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the final one, but if it is, it looks alright, I suppose. I mean, it's just Sonic Frontiers and then some text on a background of a sky. Kind of basic, not going to lie, but I guess for Frontiers it would sort of make sense. Right, so then here we have some more screenshots of the game, and this first one in, you can pretty much see a speedometer in the bottom right there. I think the Sonic's trying to jump up this mountain or whatever this is, I don't know, but there's definitely a speedometer in the bottom right there. And then also in the top middle of the gameplay, we see some dots or something, some red and purple dots, I think that is. Not too sure what this is, but this is definitely the HUD, so I don't know what the speedometer is actually going to do here, but it'll be interesting to see, won't it? And then here we have another screenshot, it's kind of blurry, but we do see some of the HUD. In the top left, we see some I think that's 4 lines there. I think there's some sort of orange thing on the top, is it? And we got 3 lines underneath it. And then also in the bottom left, is that some sort of compass or something? I don't know. Seems like 4 things like in a circle or something. But yeah, we definitely see more of the hood here, so that's interesting. This seems like something similar from what we saw in the last screenshot, because Sonic is still jumping up a mountain, so yeah. And then this final screenshot is very blurry, I know, but once again we see more of the hood, and I think it's just the same hood as before, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so this hood is definitely quite small then. It's very, very small. I don't know if this is going to be how it is in the demo or something, but I wouldn't really think it is, because obviously this is probably going to be closer to the final build of the game. So yeah, I don't think this hood is looking too special or anything. There's some interesting things like the speedometer, like why do we have a speedometer there? Last time we saw that was in Unleashed, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty interesting, but yeah. Right, the next piece of footage is probably the biggest one here, honestly, and it is Cyberspace gameplay. So take a look. It's kind of, well, not even kind of, it's very short, like 3 seconds, but take a look anyways. Yep, very, very short indeed. So this has been going around a lot in the Sonic community, and actually I think before we actually talk about it, we have something from Zippo which I think needs to be addressed right now. Sonic Frontiers, it gets worse. What's that? You want some more disappointment? Someone in my comments kindly asked for another Frontier scoop. Sure thing. You know those fabled Cyberspace levels you keep hearing about? Hope you guys like Sonic Generations then, because all of the Cyberspace levels that are featured in Frontiers will How do you mess up this badly? How? It's just simple stuff here, Zippo. Come on. God damn it. There are no new level tropes, from what I gather. Asset reuse and nostalgia pandering. Woohoo! Hey, I didn't say the scoop would be good news, did I? Now, the reason I should bring up Zippo's post here is because a lot of people have been speculating that this Cyberspace footage that we've seen here looks like Sky Sanctuary. Now, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it was Windmill Isle from Sonic Unleashed because of the white and the trees and everything, but on looking at it closer, I can definitely see the resemblance to Sky Sanctuary. I mean, you got this white path with that stripe in the middle, you got trees everywhere, and then it looks like in the background too, it's kind of very, very hard to see, but it looks like you got some sort of floating islands or something like that, I'm not too sure. But then also I just want to point this one thing out. I don't like how when Sonic goes over the ramp, he just kind of just plops to the floor, not like takes any momentum when he's boosting or something like that, just flies off the ramp. I don't really like that. Unless the person who's playing actually did something wrong, which I slightly doubt, not going to lie, but just something I noticed. And also we noticed here is that the hood definitely changed here. I mean, you can see the lines at the top left now. There's only 2 of them, rather than the 4 that were in the open world. So that is interesting stuff here. So I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of ring and then timer or something. I mean, that would make sense, right? Because we've heard from IGN that the Cyberspace stages have some sort of time attack challenge where you can do to get those vault keys or whatever, so I'm guessing that's the time and then rings there. But I think the big question here is it that much of an issue that they're reusing stuff from Generations if it's actually true? Because we've only technically seen Sky Sanctuary, but then again, from some leaks in the past, we have heard that there's Green Hill and some chemical plant looking place in Frontiers Cyberspace, so I hope it isn't just going to be reused from Generations, like, please. I want some sort of originality here, like, that'd be very nice. But then again, in the Sonic Frontiers prologue that we got in the Sonic Central, we did see that Knuckles was on Angel Island, and we know Sky Sanctuary is kind of linked to Angel Island, so maybe the reason Sonic's going through Sky Sanctuary here is because it's linked to some sort of Angel Island plot in this game, so I don't know, that's just a theory, but oh well. Rather than the final bit of footage here is a cutscene from Sonic Frontiers, so play it. Yeah, once again, very, very short, but I find this one kind of interesting. Now, to start off, the animation is very hard to tell how it is because obviously it's very, very short. But what I found weird here is that it looks like Sonic is talking to somebody. Like, who is he talking to? Like, I want to know, but then it weirdly cuts him looking like he's doing the idle animation he does. You know the one from Generations where he taps the front of his foot into the ground and looks at it on both sides? It looks like he starts to do that, but then obviously the video cuts off, so I don't know if that's actually part of the cutscene or if it's something that's not supposed to happen, I don't know, but I don't know. Anyways, that about does it for today's video, so yes, we do have some sort of gameplay for Frontiers, and yeah, I know this video is kind of dumb at times because obviously we had so many blurry screenshots and footage that's just in the background that we can't even see it properly, but it's something, right? I mean, if Sega's not going to show it, then we're going to have to find it ourselves, right? But yeah, do you have any thoughts on any of these screenshots or footage that we got here? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become Unleashed by hitting that join button down below. And remember, it is not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!